to episode 76 of the Whiskey and Wine podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Big Mike.
And I'm Michelle.
We have a special guest today.
No,
She already introduced
Michelle.
herself.
Oh. I introduced myself.
my good friend Christina
And
fell.
I am also here, yes. Christina fell.
We love Christina.
And Michelle.
In the room, we have Alex and Big Mike and Jordan.
What's your
Maybe.
name?
So, Michelle, not to leave you out, because you didn't come, but we all went to Rosmarino's for dinner. You've all met Dario. It was Christina and Jordan's second time, and Big Mike and Katie's first time. How was it, ladies?
Delightful.
It
Wonderful.
was delicious.
So good.
We're in a food coma.
Yes, all in a food coma.
Yeah. For
But
sure.
worth it.
And today we're drinking Topo Chico. And
Yeah.
and
Episode
Alex,
is sponsored by
Topo Chico.
And Dario's wine that we drank earlier.
And Alex made me an old fashioned. God,
Oh
we're
my.
stupid. This is dumb. Whose idea was this?
They can edit out all the dead when we're not saying anything, right?
Yeah. You're making large assumptions about my editing skills.
His editing is. Jordan, are you having fun yet?
This is the pressure of filling all the dead space. What do we talk about, ladies?
Oh, I got plenty to talk about.
Let's
whose
do it.
idea was this?
I
I
think
just
it's
came for
Alex.
peace and quiet. Nobody else was up here.
Are you saying you were trying to get away from us?
I was.
Oh.
I came for the peanut
You-
butter M&Ms.
So let's
Okay.
let's start with how we all met.
Oh,
We all met through dance.
yes, we did.
And look at us now. Hope for friends after dance. And hang out. Oh, there's the puppies. Okay, so Katie, one of the things you and I were talking about.
How I can't have a dog because I'll feed it until it explodes.
Come here.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, that's why I don't have a dog.
I did that yesterday. He did explode 5
See,
times last night.
Oh.
That's why I can't own one.
Alex is triggered. Alex is triggered.
So Katie and I were talking about our husbands and how they can talk to anybody. My husband, Alex, can talk to anybody, and that has been witnessed through Paris, New York City, Las Vegas. Michelle, where else?
What, I wasn't listening?
A really good skill to have when you have a podcast, though, because the question was, how did Dario end up on the podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Because he made a friend when he went to dinner.
Yeah, so we went to dinner tonight at Rosmarino's. It was Alex's and my, 5th time, maybe, at Rosmarino's?
Mhm.
And the last time we were there, Alex spent 30 minutes talking to Dario, the owner, and ended up with his whiskey and ended up inviting him over for the podcast.
And we stood outside in the rain waiting for him to come out.
Sounds like Michelle's bitter.
There were kittens. It was fine.
Yeah. So, and one time we were in the Paris airport, remember getting on a bus? And he was talking to the
I think we were getting on a plane. The airport.
No, we were getting on a bus to get on a plane.
Oh, okay.
And he was talking to remember the girls in line ahead of us through security? And I was pissed. They were so cute. And he was talking to them. I was like, you need to shut your mouth.
Customs?
Like
Yeah.
what?
Yes. Vaguely. Jet lag. It's a struggle for me.
Michelle doesn't remember Barcelona.
Nope.
Or Rome.
Vaguely.
Did you sleep through it or?
Just sleep deprivation.
Oh. Okay, that's fair.
Can you sleep on a plane?
I know.
Was the question for him or for me? I was
Well,
confused.
I know the answer now from Mike. Mike.
I'm over here. I don't need a microphone.
Yeah. Mike can sleep on a plane. Katie can
Cannot.
not.
No.
Christina?
No.
can
Going-
not.
Yeah.
No.
Jojo sleeps like a newborn
he keeps,
babe.
He keeps telling me I slept on the way to London, and he slept on the way to London, so he did not know if I slept or not. I did not. Also, the plane was 100 degrees.
Oh, it's the worst. Well,
It was so hot I couldn't sleep. But we got there, and he was like raring to go, and I was like, I want to die.
Yep. That's what it's like. Overseas travel. Yep. Joanna sleeps like a baby. She's asleep before takeoff.
That's Madison. Madison's the
That's a
same
skill.
way.
That's
but
a
then
skill.
we showed up in London, and our friends met us at like as you come out of customs or whatever. And we're at Heathrow, so it's kind of a big airport. And they have welcome Westfalls, welcome home from prison Westfalls.
Oh,
That was embarrassing.
that's so cute.
As in the United States
thought it was
is
funny.
prison?
No, this was way back. Way back. No, not like that. Just like, like welcome home from rehab or welcome home from prison. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
He loved it.
Yeah, and he had a great nap, so he was ready to go.
Yeah, that's why you sleep on a plane. So, Christina, when we fly to Vegas, because I'm flying with you, just know that I will be asleep before takeoff.
I generally just can't sleep sitting up.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a car, in a plane, in a
Bus.
bus. Yeah, just I need.
Uncomfortably close.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm like strapped in here.
That's later.
Jordan's like, well.
No, you cannot use this room.
It's slightly claustrophobic. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. When he says
I guess that's what.
uncomfortably
Yeah,
close,
uncomfortably
it's
close.
uncomfortable.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So we were at dinner, and these two yahoos were like, we got to record a podcast this weekend. And then they had the bright idea that it was a girls' takeover.
I heard it was your idea.
I think it was Alex's idea.
Thank you, Christina. This is why we're friends.
Yeah, I think I
And-
have
and then it
text
was-
proof of that,
And it was
actually.
crickets.
So.
It was no one responded for hours.
Actually, Jordan responded with, do I know you? Or have I met you? I think. I'm pretty sure. Have we met?
New phone, do this.
New phone.
Yeah,
Who
pretty much.
dis?
Yeah.
I did. It was the what was
Oh,
it? Homer Simpson
Homer
fading
Simpson
into the bushes,
backing
like,
into the
yeah.
bushes, yeah.
Not me. No, thank you. But yeah, here I am.
So here we
Yeah, right.
are. Michelle and I have had some good episodes on this podcast.
The best one, highest ranked.
really,
Mm-hmm.
It's because she keeps going back and liking it herself.
I just keep heart,
whatever
heart,
it takes,
heart.
Michelle. Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Every single kid in her class
I
has
have
to
them all lined
download
up.
it.
Yeah. I have something for you to listen to.
For extra credit,
Yeah.
download that.
Yep.
I'll give you 5 points.
What episode was that?
She was 69.
We did 69, 70, 71, 43.
Is that the episode that
Are you
we,
just
110.
are you just
that
saying
we talked about the
numbers?
wet lab?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I was on that one too.
How many? Okay, so Michelle, how many episodes have you been on?
3?
Again, she's
Joanna,
just,
how many have
she's
you been
just
on?
gonna throw numbers
3.
at you.
Okay, so Christina, I've
This is
been
3.
me and Katie have been on one together, two
'Kay.
together,
No, two. You closed out
two
season 1,
together.
season 2. This
Yep.
is your third.
Okay.
And then Michelle and I have been on 2 together. So this is my
Fifth.
Oh,
Math is
fifth.
so hard.
So hard.
that's
2
brutal.
and 2.
You get the jacket? Oh my god.
5 timers club.
That's amazing.
Actually, we can't do that. I think it's probably we're gonna do 6-timer jacket that way. Yeah, Brian. Yes.
They're worried about being sued by SNL.
So
It's fair.
speaking of being sued, like, can we not? Can we talk about like TV shows? Can we talk about?
Yeah.
Can we talk about Can we talk about The Mormon Wives? Do you guys watch that?
No.
Oh, I don't.
It's on my
watch it.
list. It's on my list.
It sounds like Jordan might have a lot to say about it. I don't know.
it-
I'd love to
Oh
hear
my
his
God,
thoughts.
give Jordan the mic.
It's his
no,
favorite show.
He rightfully hates it, but I understand because it's really bad. It's like really bad reality television, but it's so good.
Is it? It's
Aren't
I
they all
feel
boinking
like-
each other?
yes and no.
there you go.
The jumpers. Jump buddy.
I feel like it's like Kardashians,
Pee-pee to
but
pee-pee.
with with Mormon people. Am I?
Yes. And
Okay.
they're all in their early 20s and they're very immature, but they're all like married and have a bunch of kids, but they're like, it's like teenage drama, but you're married and have a bunch of kids.
That's why I feel like it's like Kardashian-like, right?
Yes,
like
yeah.
they're so like,
But worse.
whiny and
Maybe the Kardashians were like that in the beginning. Worse. Like it's
Oh.
really petty and really, it's just really bad, but it's good.
Okay.
Has
So
anyone?
trash TV.
Trash TV for
Got
sure.
it.
Yes.
Okay.
I love Christina and her trash TV.
I know. I can't help it.
I
love it.
have an issue with like I want to watch all of the murder shows.
I love those two.
So it's creepy to him. He
Okay, have you
thinks it's
watched
weird.
Gabby Patino?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you watched American Nightmare.
So good.
Oh, is that the one about
Is that the
girl
one with-
who gets kidnapped? And then
Yes.
they don't believe her?
Yes.
Yes, that was good. Yes, I
Oh.
watched that one.
I was thinking of what's the one with the guy that puts the family in the barrels?
Dahmer?
No. His family.
Also uses barrels.
no.
He puts his family.
Thank you.
Oh,
He put them in oil barrels or something at
yeah.
work.
The wife and 2 kids.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I haven't seen that
And
one.
she
What's
was
it called?
pregnant.
You have.
I have.
I would think you had. It's
I'll
very.
look
It was
it
a
up.
very. Famous
It was something like
case.
American Nightmare named,
Something
but
like that. Yeah.
Have you guys watched American Manhunt? Osama bin Laden.
Yes.
he probably has.
Was it
was
good?
so good.
I need to watch that one.
Yeah. I have a weird anything about cults. I'm all into
yes.
it.
Okay.
Poor Haley gets thrown into that a
Christopher
lot.
Watts.
Yes, Christopher Watts. That's
Yes,
was his
that's
name.
It. Yep.
You got to watch that one
Why does
So-
Haley get thrown into it a lot? Is she into it as well?
because she comes into our house and she's like, "What you guys watching? Cult stuff?" And I'm like, "Yes,
Maybe.
The other night there wasn't. She was like, no.
Oh yeah." She's like, "What are you guys watching? Cult stuff?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, okay."
So speaking of cults, I was listening to my favorite podcast today. Second to Whiskey and Wine,
Of course.
Armchair Expert. And they had a cults episode, and 2 out of 3 people that called in were from Portland, Oregon.
Oh.
And Dak Shepard goes, is it weird that Portland Oregonians are calling about cults? And I said out loud in the car to myself, nope, sure
No.
isn't. Sure isn't.
We watched that whole cult thing about I'm gonna butcher their name bad.
Rajneeshis.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
I
you
have a
go.
personal story about the Rajneeshis.
Apparently Weaver likes that.
Oh my God, I
She's
love
like,
it. My,
Okay.
my stepmom was part of it for a while.
Stop it.
Yep.
What?
Wait,
100%.
wait,
Tell
hold on.
Tell them
Wait.
more.
We need to hear
more.
this
Yeah,
story.
we gotta hear
Now
this.
I'm intrigued.
Did they poison a salad bar?
I don't think she was sober for much of any of it,
Oh.
but she was there for like the fun times.
Wait,
Yeah.
is this like before you were born?
Yeah, this was
Okay.
in the
I don't.
fun times.
fun
Fun
times.
times. This was in the.
There's a lot of hand gestures
Was it the
happening. I don't know what's
70s?
going on.
60s.
So tell us more about it. Like, what did
Wait,
she
was
tell
this-
you about it?
Was
I
this
just remember-
while she was your stepmother or
no,
before?
this was before.
Okay.
Before she married.
Michelle was born.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
Good call. I didn't catch up the step
Oh,
part.
true.
I didn't
Because
catch
when
the
did
step
it was in
part.
the eight-
when
okay.
did they shut that down?
In the 80s.
Mid 80s. Yeah.
I
So
forgot.
this was probably
Michelle was born in the
I
mid
know.
80s.
I forgot she was a youngin.
I was born in the early-ish 80s. Thank you. Thanks.
So what did Susie do in the Rajneeshis?
She was just there for fun times
Like,
because she lived her best life.
she was a hippie in the Rajneeshis?
Yep.
In Central Oregon?
Because I remember watching the documentary and she's like, "Oh, I was there."
What? Yeah, there
And I was like, "That you can't just you
Yeah,
can't just drop that."
You can't just say that
I
like
need
it
more
was
information.
Woodstock. Like,
Can
oh,
you
I
tell
went
me?
there.
So she was there too. Also at Woodstock.
Okay.
Yep.
So
yeah.
she was a
She's a free.
she was
is
in
a
the
free spirit.
she was in the cult thing for the same reason she went to Woodstock, minus the music.
Correct. Yep. You nailed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was single, no family, didn't have. Okay.
How'd she get out?
She didn't join the cult. She just went for cult fun times.
I might be getting my cults confused. So the the one we're talking about is the one okay, yes. And it was it
one.
the show we watched where they like the FBI were like surrounding them and they ended up like
You thinking of
Is that
Waco?
the same one?
That's
Oh,
Waco.
that's- okay, I'm sorry.
That's
Yep,
Waco.
Nope. Yep. Okay.
That's David
David
Koresh.
Koresh.
Correct.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was Klamath
Apparently,
Falls,
lots
Christina.
of sex.
How
Christina,
did
Klamath
how
Falls.
did that one get broken up, or what happened? Was there a big?
They went broke.
Okay, so there wasn't a big shootout. There wasn't a big.
So we have a personal
Kool-Aid
connection
issue.
to Rajneeshis too. Alex's dad was a corporate trial lawyer, and he was a lawyer that was suing the Rajneeshis. And
Wait, for what?
On behalf of the estate of a woman who was very wealthy, joined the Rajneeshis, mysteriously died, and the Rajneeshis kept all the money.
They took all of her money. Okay. Okay.
that's a common thing among cults is they
Yeah.
target rich people and then they take all their money.
Correct.
and they don't let you go to school, or they make somebody like me, Christina, and Katie become teachers.
Oh,
That's a
that
terrible
hits
idea,
A little
by the
close
way.
to home.
It's true.
Well, they wouldn't let you be a teacher because you're already a teacher. And then they were like, she knows too much. We have to be the teachers because we're
Do I
terrible.
get out of it? What's my new profession?
Turning tricks, I think, was all the hand gestures. Again.
Oh, I'm tired though. I have a little mouth. I can't. I have wash to do. It's laundry to fold.
Did you say wash to do? What are you?
I'm in a cult. What am I gonna say? I gotta go fold the
Laundry like normal
the
people?
special underwear. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh no.
Would you consider? Okay, this is controversial, and Alex, you can edit it out.
Why you gotta make this?
Because Alex is the best.
But
so busy.
Alex, is Mormonism a cult?
Oh my God.
No, actually, you're
I think there
There
are.
we go.
I think there are. I think every religion has
I
a
agree.
version, a cult version of it. Yes,
I agree.
Cult tendencies. Yes,
Well, I mean, there definitely are, or not definitely, but like there are the
versions of Mormon, I believe,
Right.
that are cult-ish.
that still do the polygamy, for instance,
Yes.
or the
Which another favorite of mine.
Sister Wives.
I love
Right.
to watch all the polygamy
Christina
weird
and
See
shit.
the new one on TLC that's in Lebanon?
Wait,
What?
what? I'm gonna need you to send me that
Say-
message.
What now?
Yeah.
What happened in Lebanon?
There's a new polygamous family that came out, and
Oh,
they sold their lives to TLC.
Oh
from
no,
Lebanon, Oregon.
I don't
Yes.
want to watch that crap. I want to watch the culty one, like the compound one.
Oh, you want?
I want to.
What's his name? That
The-
he died, but he had the 36 wives, all under the age of 13.
What's the guy's name? Help me. We just watched it, and that was.
They got busted in Vegas.
Yeah, that one with hookers.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Warren Jeffs.
Yep.
That one.
Yes. Yes.
I read the
That
book.
guy was so freaking
Yeah.
collected all that money.
He was a cult
Absolutely.
cult
So
leader.
there's a documentary on it, and at like by the time the FBI comes to this compound that they've built in wherever, I can't
Yep.
even remember where it was. They couldn't figure out because they had taken kids from
Yes.
different moms and brought them to this compound to have different parents or different moms.
Yes, I think I've seen
and
this one.
they
yes.
when the FBI came, they like found a vault of like all the information to figure out whose kid belonged to, like biologically whose kid belonged, because they ended up with like
Oh my God.
hundreds and hundreds of kids, and they had and none of them were speaking to the FBI, and so they had no idea who
Yes.
their parents were, and they didn't know. And there was minors, but they were married. It was creepy. It was bad.
Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
Scientology.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Well, there goes our podcast.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I love him as an
Wait,
actor,
is
but
this
No.
no.
it's,
we cannot talk about this?
We can.
I love 1990s Tom Cruise. 90s, late 80s Tom Cruise.
like first Top Gun.
What about
First Top Gun.
what about 96? 96 was a big year. I just learned it was.
Yeah, Mission Impossible and Jerry Maguire.
And then it went downhill from there. You have to tell me, like, there was nothing good after
Wait,
that.
when was Top Gun? Was it before that?
Oh,
Yeah.
80s.
Okay.
88,
80s, okay.
87.
Grew up in Asia. She's
I got everything late. You have to remember that.
And then what
I
about,
didn't
like,
move here till I was
what
14.
was it?
so-
Cocktails or like what are
Yeah,
the
Cocktail.
old
I
school
loved that
Tom
movie.
Cruise?
Cocktail.
Take
Uh,
those old records.
Cocktail.
What's that one where he comes in?
Risky
Business.
Oh my God,
Yes.
so good. See, I missed that, Tommy.
And
Tommy.
you can't handle the truth.
Few Good Men.
Did you even see that movie?
Yeah.
What?
No, you didn't.
What?
That's the only part you know.
Wait, that sounded like it was personal. What's happening?
Sounds like she
Did you
might know
even
something
see
about
that
you.
movie? Do you even go here?
you don't even know it.
I don't watch much movies.
Did you
Much
guys-
movies.
Did you guys ever watch?
She
was
read
it a
much
show?
book.
No, it was a watch. The Lisa, what is her name? Leah Remini.
Yes.
I read her
show
book.
with Mike Rittner.
Yes.
That's
he
how
died.
He did just recently, yeah. But no, her show about Scientology and like they went and like talked to all the definitely a cult.
And what about Kelly Presley didn't get health care for her breast cancer and died from it?
That's
Fuck her.
what's his face's
Travolta.
Travolta's
Mm.
wife. Yeah, yeah. No, I. Who? John Travolta. Yeah, yeah. He's a Scientologist too. They like the actors with the money. They need the money. Yeah, they need the money. No, it's a weird. It's really morbid and strange of me, but that's what I like.
But to your
to
point,
watch.
do you think there's normal parts of Scientology? Like, do you think there's that people that
No.
no? I do. I agree. I feel
I
like that
struggle
religion
with that
is-
one.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Agreed.
I struggle with that one. Now, if you say the same thing about like the Mormon
don't
religion,
think
I
there's-
think there are Mormons
No.
that are just trying to.
I think there
Be-
are.
yeah.
We know
Yeah.
some Mormons that I
Yeah.
think are.
Yes.
Are
Yeah. I
normal.
think that
You can say this
not
about any
they're all-
organized
yes, agreed,
religion.
agreed.
Any organized
Right.
religion at all.
I agree.
Except for Scientology. That's what I'm saying. Though.
I will-
I think Scientology is there. It's all weird. Like even I don't think there's a normal part.
There
of
is a weird.
Scientology.
After I read Leah Remini's book, like some of the things that were required of them, I
Yeah.
was like, this is
the ship stuff and like the. You need to read it. Michelle's looking at
All
me
the
like,
hand
I gotta get on a
gestures.
boat.
I feel like
Yeah.
I can't look at
What do you mean you have to get on a boat? What are you talking about?
You said ship.
spaceship.
Yeah, they're
Oh, a spaceship.
right?
And
God,
a,
I'm
and
there.
Oh, great. Weaver's in.
Wait. How do I join? Tell me more. I didn't know we were Star Trek. What is happening?
if you're gonna
Try
join
this drink with no drugs in it, and we'll let you know.
Wait a second.
if you join Scientology, I don't know that we can be friends.
Hey, we might become better friends. You don't know what'll happen.
I feel like you're challenging Weaver.
I'm looking it
I
up.
feel-
If I challenge her, like, don't
I
call
know.
my dog Kaka.
Oh, where is he? Coco. What? Oh my God!
Oh,
What?
no.
Jordan
Jordan has a joke for the class.
Okay, so true crime,
Yep.
cults.
Scientology
Christina and I like our beachy
beliefs.
reads.
What? I'm sorry.
Christina and I like our beachy, like beach
Yes, I do.
reads.
Yep.
Like about things that happen on the beach,
No,
or
like-
like.
Rom-coms.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
rom-coms,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
I don't. Weaver's face right now. What did you just find out?
Did you know that
Probably not.
Scientology beliefs center around the idea that individuals are immortal spiritual beings called Thetans? I maybe butchered the pronunciation of that. Who have forgotten their true nature and are trapped in human bodies. So they're aliens.
Yes. 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 Scientology. Aliens. Yes.
That explains Tom Cruise because he says he's not 5'4", he's really 6'2".
I didn't know. They're trying to reclaim their
in
true
space,
selves.
He might be 6 foot.
Yeah, in space I've got a 12-inch dick.
Oh my
Oh, boy.
God. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you do, Alex. Yes, you do.
Whatever you say, it's in space. Are you still interested, Weaver?
I'm afraid now.
Now you're afraid.
I'm a little afraid.
Michelle, you need to watch this documentary that Christina referenced.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah, it's a
really
show.
good.
Mhm.
I couldn't
It's a
stop.
series.
And this is about Scientology?
Yeah. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, write this down.
I don't remember what it's called, but
Dang
it's
it.
Lisa. You just look up Leah Remini and Mike Rittner.
I got
and
you.
It's their. It's probably like 3 seasons, maybe.
It's more than that, I think.
Maybe. Yeah.
Is it like escaping? Is it like that one that's escaping?
I think it might be. I think you might be right. Yeah. Escaping Scientology. I think
Yes.
so. Yes.
And they go and like rescue people.
But
They're
it's good because they go because she was a Scientologist,
Right.
So she goes through like her history and like what she did. And I read her book, but the show goes through like her history and like the background of the religion and all the weird things that they have to do. But then they go into like interviewing people that have escaped the religion and like their stories and just all the really. Yeah, just the really messed up stuff that they do to families to like tear them apart. Like if your daughter is not in let's say your dad is not in Scientology and you decide to join Scientology, you have to like have no contact with him.
That's why I think Tom Cruise doesn't have any
Yeah,
contact with
his
the daughter
yeah.
because Katie Holmes was like,
Right.
yeah, we're good. We're
Yeah.
out. I don't think she ever became, maybe she did for a while. I don't know how that worked,
I
but I
don't-
know
yeah.
at some point
If
she was
she-
like bailed.
Yes.
I think it was the demise. I mean, the whole thing was weird from the beginning because I feel like she like is my age and had like his picture up on her wall and then married him, and I was like,
Right.
well, that's weird. I mean,
And well, not only that, but it's kind of like Renee Zellweger and Kenny Chesney. He made her sign an NDA that he's not gay.
Oh, really?
I don't believe that for a second. I think he just won't say. I like his music. I don't have anything against it, but I think in that world that he lives in, I don't think he can let anybody know that.
100%.
I
That's
think
why
so.
he made her sign an NDA.
I would believe that. Without a doubt. Why
Who
would I
is
need you to
Renee
sign one?
Zellweger married to now?
Is she married?
I feel like she's with someone else high pro.
Oh, well, Weaver's going to look it up for us.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
The Googs.
Google tells me everything.
Google the
Who
Googs.
is Renee? How do we
Okay.
spell?
Z.
Whoa.
Z.
Got it.
You're going to have to edit that. Ooh, oh, God. I'm so uncomfortable.
So I just realized what I said.
Ouch.
25, 58.
Jordan's
That was
so
a
uncomfortable right now.
That was a W.
I choked
was
on
a-
a peanut.
That was a slip.
He's dating Ant
Hi, Lou.
Antstead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hmm.
Not a super high big profile
Oh,
celebrity,
yeah, I
but
didn't know that
the
one.
guy that was married to the girl that was married anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Another reality.
You know that.
reality
Oh,
TV
okay.
guy.
Reality
Yep,
TV
yep,
people.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm following the does anybody follow the don't you say a word about it. The Karen Reed trial that's going on right now. Stop. I said I don't want to hear a word from you.
watched the documentary up until the first trial was what did they mistrial, right?
It was a mistrial, it was a hung
and I
jury.
have no idea what happened after that.
Well, she's on trial again.
Okay. Do you think she did it?
So
Remember
No.
this, Jordan? We watched this, remember?
the police officer that was found
Okay.
dead in the snow,
John O'Keefe.
John O'Keefe, and they're trying to pin it on the
Did you
girlfriend.
watch it with me? I thought you did. Maybe not.
No recollection.
Maybe you didn't. Never mind. Moving on.
He's looking at me with like, I don't.
He was watching
no.
the Mormon sister wife show. That's his favorite.
No, I don't think she did it. And I
Okay.
think, and for a lot of the reasons that I've seen, like part of the trial, but also I have family from
Yeah.
the East Coast, and I wouldn't doubt that there are so many people in on that.
Yeah.
So many people in on that. And they're all in that brotherhood.
Yes.
They will cover for each other
Of
in
the
a heartbeat.
PD. Yeah.
Of the PD.
Yeah.
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 Especially in the Commonwealth.
I'm
Yeah.
forgetting now. Like, I need to go. I need a refresher. Like, who did they think did it?
They
If
think
it
she
wasn't-
backed
no, if
into
it wasn't
him.
her.
They don't. That's the only thing they're
That's
saying.
Right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
But he was found with. They've had medical. You know what I'm talking
They
about, right?
think
They
it was
think the
the peop-
dog maybe
Yep.
the dog bit him, and
he
something
went
happened
into
in
the
that
house
basement.
where they were all partying.
Yes.
And then he ended up in the front.
And they're
That's
all
right.
saying he
Yep.
never came into the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
house, and
Yep.
she backed it. Yeah, it's a
Yep.
whole. Anyway, I follow that. Like daily, there's a lady on Instagram that updates you on the trial, and I'm like, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm catching up on the trial for the day." He's like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry.
What about P. Diddy?
Oh.
No.
There's something on
another-
Netflix.
That's another case I follow. Yeah.
But have you? It's on Netflix. Hold on, I have to ask about the
We
Netflix
could talk about
documentary.
P. Diddy for 30
After
minutes.
the break.
The Whiskey and Wine podcast is brought to you by Tapforia, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house. Founded in 2014, Tapforia has 28 taps, including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are a bottle shop as well now? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, or 12-pack of the latest and greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located on Highway 99W in Tigard. Visit tapforia.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tapforia, craft beer and wines.
So speaking of true crime, let's go back to P. Diddy. So my esthetician brings me up to speed on P. Diddy. Up until like 4 months ago, I had no idea he was even in prison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I've learned about baby oil,
What?
freak off party.
No.
I
What?
taught you about P. Diddy.
Pre-Diddy?
P. Diddy in March. I taught you about P. Diddy at the beach. You had no idea.
I knew about the baby oil.
But did you know about the freak offs?
Has anyone been following the trial though?
No.
Yes. The lady I
You
follow on
have
Instagram updates me daily on all the
Same lady?
trials. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you her. She's
I think
amazing.
I might need to follow her.
yeah, she's amazing.
What's her name?
So what is the
Ashley
latest?
Mary.
I heard
Cassie, she's done.
Yep, I heard
she's done.
Testified.
The last I think at the end of the week it was Mia, like a personal assistant.
Okay. But it's all bad, right? Like it's all bad.
Yeah. The only thing I couldn't figure out, I was just telling the kids this the other day, was I couldn't figure out how they were going to actually connect it to it, because he's been charged with like a RICO charge, right? Like,
What does that mean?
Okay, here we go. It's racketeering.
Come on, you can do
Incest?
No, it's racketeering.
Boinking the beebs.
Oh, poor Beaver.
I don't know. It's what they took the mob down with.
Okay.
Alex, do you have any insight?
Racketeer, influence, and corrupt organization.
Influence and corrupt
okay.
organization. So
Did he kill Biggie?
He did. And Tupac.
I mean, do I think so? I
Yeah.
don't know. Obviously.
Both. Oh.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
think he killed Biggie, Tupac,
I heard
and
I think he had
Aaliyah.
something to do with
Aaliyah.
it.
Well, Tupac swore when he got caught outside the recording studio in New York that he did it was there that night.
Yeah. I think he definitely was involved in it. I don't know if he actually
here's
did
my
it, but-
theory. He did it because he was worried that he wasn't going to make as much money if they were alive, so he killed them for the rights.
I mean, the motive is there for sure. Yeah, there's absolutely motive for it. Yeah. But anyway, I didn't know how they were going to connect this RICO thing, right? So then somebody else was explaining about how there were, because so far it's been just a whole bunch of sex things, like sex abuse and just abuse in general,
The
right?
Biebs.
Just know of like Cassie and the Kim Porter, who's the ex-wife. She's
that
dead.
died. Yeah.
And what's up with all of the people around him dying of pneumonia? That's a weird freaking thing to happen, by the way.
Because they probably
And they're not
never
old.
Mind.
Right.
They're not old. No,
They had
I don't.
never mind.
Anyway, but so I finally figured out how, or they said that it was going to be, they were going to get him on the RICO thing because it was his company or the enterprise that he had, that was like making all the arrangements to travel with these people, and then he would, right, and then he would like intimidate them to like you have to and hold thing like
Have to come to the freak off parties.
just have to travel.
Oh.
And then once you're there, you're stuck
Yeah.
because he brought you there.
At the
Right.
freak off party?
Just in another
Anywhere.
state, anywhere.
So let me ask you this question. If you were in that situation and you were at a freak off party, what would you do? I think I would leave.
When in Rome.
Okay, Rush Nishi. So many hand
When in
gestures.
Rome.
Yes,
I would
mean,
go to bed. I'd be like, I don't want to watch
I don't
this.
think that was an option. If you've listened to these girls testify, it was not an option.
What
I'm
was the
talking about-
option?
No, I'm talking about like you were drugged for hours upon hours upon hours.
Right. I think like his white parties and stuff like that, from what I've heard.
His white parties? Like white people
No,
parties?
No. Oh my gosh, no.
You wear white to the
No.
party.
You have to wear all
Oh.
white.
He has I think it's an annual white party, and they all wear white. But I think that like there's lots of photos from those parties with like lots of celebrities, and I think that a lot of celebrities came, but then a lot of them left. Like you said, like I'm done, party's over, I'm leaving. It's getting a little cray cray. And then that's when the drugging came out, and the girls got drugged, and
I think some of those celebrities stayed.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, some did,
DiCaprio
for sure.
is
Some
going
did for
down
Really?
Oh, Leo. I
Yeah.
love Leo.
with the ship, going down with the ship again.
There's no room on the door.
No
do
room
it.
on the door. He's going down.
I love you forever, Jack.
I can't unsee what I just
I
saw.
know.
That's now in my mind forever.
Yeah.
Oprah was there.
Oprah.
Yeah, Oprah went home. Oprah.
So
stick
my
around for
kids
the freak
are
parties.
convinced that all this like craziness happening with Justin Bieber, like how he's having a mental crisis right now, is all because of this Diddy trial
I
that is
believe
coming.
It. Yeah.
And I was like, this might not be far off.
Yes.
The
Like,
unfortunate part is he's like trying to be a dad right
Yes.
now. Like he's
Yes.
got a newborn baby, and
And he was a baby
and
he was a baby.
and trying to start his
yeah.
career. So I think he's a victim.
Him and Usher.
no,
too.
I agree, but they're like, they think it's related to the trial being like
Sure.
trauma.
I see P. Diddy like manipulating him to say, I'll get you what you want if you do this for
Yep.
me.
Yeah.
Have you
Well, that's what
seen the
rumor is, that
video of
and
him?
Usher both.
With Justin Bieber?
No, I don't want to.
I mean, it's just words, but they're weird words. Like I have him for the next 48 hours. I'm sorry. Like what?
Michelle's sending me reels.
Not obvious
P
at all.
Diddy reels.
Ew. No.
This is a sale
You're
on
gonna-
baby oil.
You're gonna sale on baby oil. Johnson & Johnson is screwed now. Like, who's gonna buy the baby oil?
Their shareholders are stressed.
Yeah, their stock plummeted.
No, we figured out the other week. That's why ESPN is now doing the slippery stairs competition.
So ESPN's gonna take over the P Diddy amount of baby oil.
Yeah, you should see the 55-gallon drums that they had at the top of the slippery stairs.
I'm gonna have to
Sure,
look
it
up the
says
slippery
ship to
stairs.
P. Diddy, and then it was crossed out.
So I've not seen anything what you're talking about at all. The only thing I know about is the greasy pole. That is the greasy
That's
pole.
something else. That's something different.
It is. It's a greasy pole.
Jordan, you have a question?
He was letting people know he has a greasy pole. I do.
Christina, does Jordan have a
Ew.
greasy pole?
No,
Not anything that I was
no,
talking about.
No.
It's an actual like
39 minutes.
yeah. Yeah. No, it's an actual event in my mom's hometown of Gloucester. It's weird. Oh, you just talked about this? Well, no, they're not going to let a giant German guy be a part of it. You have to be Portuguese. You're not.
You're not Portuguese. To
Yeah, I don't think Westfall
Ronaldo.
was like that. That's a
Michael,
dead giveaway.
Michael Ronaldo.
I was going to change it. Your cousin went to bat for me and went in front of the board of directors for the greasy pole, and they denied me.
Yeah, well, I don't blame them. You didn't belong there.
Christina, stop yawning.
Sorry. I'm still
Sorry,
in my-
I didn't know the
I'm
greasy
Christina,
pole had
it's
already
only
been
9:05.
spoken about.
Christina's in a food coma from
still coming out of my food coma.
Rosmarino's. Michelle, get off your phone.
All right. What other?
Michelle, what's your favorite?
Disney movie?
Okay,
Let me tell you.
is that all you watch at home? Just Disney movies?
Yes.
Oh,
No. I don't know.
You have to watch TV.
I watch the things.
Okay,
I like it
okay.
when they murder all the people and then they have cases about it. I like the Johnny Depp thing.
Yep.
That was the one thing I didn't really follow. It was shocking to me that I didn't follow it. I don't know if I just lost interest in it or.
It was interesting. Just watching her acting.
Did they do a documentary on that one though?
It
Or
was
was
just
it
the
just
court.
watching the trial? Yeah.
Yeah. Just
watching
See, I don't
the
think they
actual
made
court.
a show of that one yet.
That's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen his new commercial?
No.
Sausage? Visage?
Just
Savage
there it is. Sauce. We got there.
by Dwar.
It's a cologne.
Oh, cologne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Not sauce. It's not a sausage meat. It's not a meat.
By Dior.
Dior. I was like, Dwar? What is
Dwar.
that? Dior?
What's Dwar?
Dwar.
Is that
Savage
a
by
new
Dior.
brand?
Sausage.
Okay,
Sausage.
so fun fact, JoJo doesn't watch very many movies, but JoJo has never seen Pirates of the Caribbean 1,
Oh.
but I've seen 2 and 3. I fall asleep during 1 every
Interesting.
time. Boring.
It bores you. All right.
She's also never seen Jurassic Park
Yes, I have.
recently. Or Forrest Gump.
No, never.
Classic.
Yeah, I've seen that. a
Jordan,
lot.
what are you guys watching?
Okay, if it has to do with what we already saw on Jordan's algorithm, I don't want to see it.
Is it,
Is it-
is
now-
it Panda
is-
Bears?
now it's gonna be
Is it
cute?
Panda Bears.
Oh God! I thought maybe I was gonna get lucky and it was gonna be cute.
My algorithm will take you on a journey.
My algorithm will take you on a journey.
There's a sentence.
Wow.
The cheese, the wheel of cheese competition.
Wheel of cheese. Sounds innocent.
Mm-hmm. I'm suspicious though.
I'm suspicious.
Over here doing a thing. You do you.
It's like that game Mousetrap. Did you ever play that board game?
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, for sure.
Yeah. Is that what that is? The wheel of cheese. Got to get the marble
Apparently, I
for
don't
the.
play games enough. I don't.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Operation. Did you do that one?
I did. Oh my God! Have you seen the TikTok of the guy who's like, I don't understand why all these people are so anxious, and they're like, play this game, and he's playing Operation. He's like, ah! He's like every time, and he's like, he finishes, he's like, I don't ever want to. I have to go
did
take a
not
nap.
Love that game. I did not like that game. I don't like jump scares.
Or
I don't
Perfection?
Like,
Did you ever
nope.
play Perfection?
Nope.
That game.
with the shape.
That was the other one they made him play, and he was like,
and it'll
I
pop.
hate this.
Yeah, no.
I have
No,
my
that's
old
not
one
fun.
in my classroom. I make my students play it every year.
No, not fun.
Make them.
You know what? So Mike, Alex, Katie, and I have a Instagram group, like a message feed.
Fafo.
Fafo, fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
And Katie makes me laugh every time she sends me something. She sends me the funniest shit you'll ever see on Instagram. Now, Jordan, I think, needs to join our group because
No, he's going to mess up the algorithm.
Yeah, no.
Improve it.
my algorithm is golden retrievers.
Mine is too.
So my algorithm was like on point to all the things that I watch. And then my boss sent me hobby horsing. Has anybody seen hobby horsing?
I
I
love
think
it.
so.
I would dominate.
Is it where they
The
race
wooden
around?
horses and
Yeah.
they're running around,
Yes.
jumping over.
They're not
She-
running around. They are prancing.
She messed up my algorithm so badly. I had so many hobby horsing videos on my Instagram. I was like, I don't know how to get off. I don't know how to get out of this, like off this ride.
Why would you want to? It's amazing.
So then Stacy, that we all know, and I don't want to say her last name. Anyway, Stacy, that we all know.
Yep.
She was making fun of me for it, and I was like, okay. So I sent it all to her, and she's like, you messed up my algorithm. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You're welcome.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, well, now you're in. So I'm going to send Jordan hobby horsing and see what that
Oh,
does to
do
his
it.
algorithm.
Just adds to the chaos.
And pandas.
Panda.
Hobby horsing, dogs, and pandas.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Wait. Crypto, bourbon, pandas, and golf?
What's that?
And golf?
A lot of baseball.
There's some good baseball going on right now.
The
Do you like-
beavers.
Do you like professional baseball or college
Both.
better?
College right now,
Yeah.
but I think baseball postseason is the best postseason.
Ro-
said
like
college right
MLB postseason. MLB postseason. Okay, I agree with you. World Series is the best, but right now, the College World Series.
Yeah, the college right now. Yeah.
And you know what happened last night or today? The
Beavers
Ducks
won.
lost.
Beavers won and the Ducks lost.
Yes, Ducks are out.
Eliminated.
Ducks hosting. Michelle came over last night and we were watching the Ducks, and I was like, "Look at those fucks."
They
Well,
got
There
what
goes
they're-
half your listeners,
Yeah.
Alex.
Oops.
got what they're coming.
Sorry.
I didn't say it.
I didn't say it. Mike didn't say it.
Mwah.
Country music. I love country
music.
You guys were talking about the gay guy. Or
We love that for him.
I
It's
love
just sad that
Kenny.
he can't be
Leave him alone.
out. That's all.
oh yeah, I never sang all seven.
Yeah.
You missed that part?
With the
What?
Renee.
Kenny Chesney.
Renee.
And
Oh, I
Renee
love
when they
Zellweger.
were
I love Kenny Chesney.
when we had to edit my friend's words.
can't speak.
Because
Oh
you're in a food coma.
Yeah, I've had 2 dinners.
No. Yeah, I'm glad the Ducks lost at home, ranked 12th in the nation, gone
What are the Beavers ranked?
8th.
Oh, okay.
And they lost last night, which really pissed
Yep.
me off. But that's normal. We do that.
I was gonna see who we play the loser of the USC.
And then we won today, which if we
Oh.
would have lost today, we would have been out.
Are you looking to see who won that game?
And we have to win every game from now on.
Yep.
That's how we like it.
Every year.
Just a little bit of pressure.
I'm convinced they come out cocky as hell, and then they're not in the game. Fuckers.
They have to get put in their place.
The team that they lost to last night, or when they beat today, what are they ranked?
They beat TCU, which was second in their bracket. The Beavers are first.
They didn't play TCU last night, though, did
They
they?
played TCU today.
Oh.
They played St. Mary's.
That's where McKenna wants to go.
Oh, really?
Biggest party college in the country.
Oh.
So you're saying it's not ASU anymore?
No. Anyways, I'm trying to think of a question to ask you, ladies.
I know. What other current affairs can we talk about?
Well, I really
It's not
wanted.
as easy as it looks, is
No, it's not.
We never said this was easy.
Mm-mm.
You just threw us in this chair.
Michelle and I have a lot to talk about. We could talk about Wet Lab again.
Well, there you go.
You're just mad I didn't invite you guys to the last one.
Okay, I do have a request though. Like, can we get Maddie and Haley in on that? Like, I want to just watch it.
You can't.
Well, we could pick them up.
Wait, why can't they?
No, they
No.
can. We can't be there, right?
Oh,
Is that
you
what
can't
meant?
watch.
Alex
Gotcha.
tried to watch and he couldn't.
Yeah.
And by the time you pick us up, we haven't had a drink for 2 hours. Right?
I just want them to do it, and I want them to video each other.
You can't have your
Dang it.
phones. Yeah, it's locked down.
They don't want anybody to know. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was fun. I don't really remember doing that.
What did you do?
Probably why they take your phones away.
Because
Makes sense.
you tried to use your watch,
Well,
or you did.
We were apparently texting. I just
Oh,
don't remember doing
Not
that.
you're not taking. I was like, your watch
Uh-uh.
takes video. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You were
What were you
texting each
texting?
other. Did they call? Did they say something about it?
No.
Oh,
I was a special case.
You are a
Yeah,
special
you
case.
are a special-
not
yeah.
was. It's present tense.
Leanne goes, I'm pretty convinced you and I would be together and Michelle and Christina would be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
tolerance wise.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate.
Katie, are you going to Vegas with us in June?
I'm not. Don't look at me
Do you
like
want
that.
to?
Is your mom taking Cooper?
No.
Oh.
He's gonna go with Mary.
Do you
Yeah.
want to go?
I do
You
not
want to take
wanna
Hannah?
Go. Do you want to take
And
Hannah?
share a room with JoJo and McKenna?
There you go.
I'm not going.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? You don't want to go?
No, I hate Vegas. I hate it.
You want to stay home with your husband?
No.
Wait. So
I'm gonna
what's
send him.
what's the
Fuck
alternative?
no, you're not.
So originally, Derek was taking her,
Okay.
and I was free this summer. I was like, yes, I don't have to go to freaking Vegas in the summer. And then the team moms were like, no, don't send him. Nobody wants to hang out with
Aw.
Derek.
Poor Derek. That probably didn't make
And I was
I
like,
love to hang out with Derek.
I do
well,
too.
where were you when I got roped back into going to
I
fucking
wasn't.
Vegas in
I
the
wasn't
summer?
ever going, so that
well,
was
then
probably a problem.
I decided to go.
Yeah.
And what was Derek? I mean, Derek and I are going to be roommates when you and Alex die, but
yeah.
This is such a weird conversation.
We
It's
took a
weird
turn.
to me that you say that a lot.
A lot.
A lot, right?
well,
I watch a lot of crime shows, and I feel like she says it a lot.
Don't worry. We have evidence in the text string of how she's going to kill me.
Oh.
She did get really graphic
That's
one day.
really detailed.
And I was like, do I need to get the shovel now? Is it time?
so speaking of crime, I was reading a book called The Butcher. Christina, you might appreciate it.
Okay.
And it was this sheriff that ended up being a serial killer. And at one point, he was in an old folks' home, and he gave somebody 100 milligrams of Viagra and painkillers at the same time. Killed him.
Wait, that kills someone?
What?
He has a really good time first. But then
He dies.
happy.
I didn't look at you. I
Vi-
was looking at Weaver.
The Viagra opens up the nerve,
Opens
the-
a lot of things up.
the veins for more blood flow, and then the painkillers just
Goes
rushes right
straight
through
to the
there.
heart.
Yep.
But you
So-
die happy.
Viagra and painkillers.
Brings a whole new meaning to if you've had an erection for 4 more hours, call your doctor, huh?
Right?
They reference that in the book.
I did not write that.
I
if anybody's
also
wondering.
I also know that if you kill somebody and then chop them up with a chainsaw and then put them in separate garbage bags
Oh, wow.
and then dump them in the dump, you're still gonna get screwed.
What about the ocean? Because I watched a lot of Dexter.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chop them up
Oh.
and then throw.
Here
wait,
we go.
Wait, what?
This is detailed. This is like I
You
said.
guys have put
She
some thought
makes
into
this
this.
comment about the roommate thing a lot.
Well, it's funny because we were in Italy and Derek and I.
Is
were
it because you guys are supposedly the annoying ones? What's
No,
what,
no,
what's
no.
the reason?
I think we have the
What's-
worst.
What is it?
I think it's our health.
It's the worst health.
We have bad health.
They have bad health.
We have bad health habits.
Okay.
So
okay.
we're gonna both die.
Oh.
I don't know.
And so then
You,
Derek and
you understand that, like, statistically, that's probably not actually.
Not at the rate Derek's
So
going.
I have
Yeah.
so I have a question. So years ago, we were doing our life insurance, right? You have to have your blood work done. So out of Mike and I, who do you think had worse blood work?
you did.
I'm gonna say you only because you phrased it that way.
But who would you think
Mike for
would
sure.
have
Mike.
For
worse?
sure.
Thank you. So my point being that unhealthy is all relevant, right? Like, 'cause relative. Sorry. Ooh, that was bad. Edit that.
Hard R bad, so you're fine.
Oh. She scoots down in that chair far. Yeah.
So no,
So
the-
his blood work was worse than mine, and I was like, or mine was worse than his.
Did
I was
the
like,
agent come to your house to do the blood work?
Yeah.
So they did that for us too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you think they swapped it?
well, Derek didn't even get. They stuck him, and he passed out.
Oh,
And then the guy tried to like help him go downstairs to lay on the couch, and pretty much like he fell down the stairs
gosh.
and then ended up like over the edge of
Oh.
the couch. And then we never heard back about what Derek's blood work was.
okay. So, but wait.
wait, did he get the
No,
life
what- but
yeah.
wait.
No,
Did
he
get
did
it?
not get life insurance.
One time, Derek's back went out here.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Derek's back went out here. So we're like, let's.
It's an actual like thing. Like he has a like a medical thing.
So we gave him some horse liniment, which is basically like
It's not right in the
Ben
head.
Gay, but stronger.
Super
It's for
strong.
horses. And you put them on horses' hips after they've gone for a long ride. So we put it on Derek's back.
He passed the fuck out, just right in the
Oh my
floor in the
gosh.
middle. Like he just goes boom
We were playing
down hard on
we
the
were-
ground.
We were playing cards, and Derek's like, I gotta get up. And he walks away, and he falls.
Do you have this stuff?
Yeah,
here?
why would
Can
this
we
make him
borrow
pass
that
out?
sometime?
And so Derek walks away, and he's curled up in a fetal position behind the couch on the floor for like an hour. And I'm like, Michelle, is he still breathing?
Yeah, this is normal. I just would call, babe, are you alive? Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna keep playing cards then.
Oh
Let us
my
know
god.
when you're done.
So, like, I use it when my back goes out.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a little too strong for normal people.
It was made for horses.
So Katie, backing up to me and
My
Derek
God.
being roommates. So we were in Italy, and we got on this subject somehow.
I'm gonna be by myself. I'm not gonna have a roommate.
She's gonna
That
have
sounds
cats.
dumb.
It's a lot of cats.
Yeah.
Mike.
It'll be CJ and I. That's it.
And Hannah goes, "Are you and JoJo gonna get married?" And we go, "No." Gross. That's so gross. And
That's gross.
that's gross.
Okay.
And we're like, we're just gonna be roommates.
Never go anywhere or do anything. Whereas Michelle and I, if you and Derek were to die,
We're gonna YOLO for about 4 minutes.
YOLO with your PJ with no gas
Yeah.
in it.
We're gonna burn through the money. It might take 5 minutes.
we will own a private jet.
We sure will.
We can't pay for the gas.
We're gonna park it in the
that
cul-de-sac.
private jet will sit out there so nice
It's gonna be
and
so
pretty.
I'll come out there and I'll shake it. And we'll flash lights in the window.
Turbulence. It's gonna be great.
They're gonna live on their PJ because they can't afford to live anywhere else.
We'll have to have sold the house in order to finance the PJ.
Isn't there a guy in Oregon that lives in an airplane?
Yes.
There's gonna be a
fuselage
couple
thing?
of more guys.
Yeah, right?
Couple more guys.
Except you guys are being your private jet. Be like, but ours is fancy.
Anyway, state of the art. State of the art. And it could fly if we had gas,
And could pay a pilot.
and also could pay a pilot.
We're going to start a GoFundMe account for your gas.
$10 a piece. But the gas costs $1 million. Idiots.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of roommate talk here. I don't think that that's swaggy enough for them. I
Yeah.
feel like they want top of the line.
Michelle and Alex.
Did you hear that they said they were gonna blow through the money in 4 minutes? Like I
Alex
don't.
and-
You missed that part.
Alex and Michelle are bougie. They're fucking bougie as shit.
I don't know what
well,
you're talking about.
bougie, but then can't like actually go anywhere.
They can't budget for the life of them.
I budget fine.
Oh, that's triggering.
How's that new shirt of yours? Or the new jeans to replace the jeans you put in the dumpster?
Yeah, let's talk about how I cleaned your closet out a couple weeks ago. And it's gorgeous. We don't have time for that. Oh, that's a different podcast. We might have to wait on that one. Your closet is gorgeous. You do own about 47 pairs of jeans, which might be 44 pairs too many, but it's fine. I did let you know there were a couple items that you do maybe want to purchase. You could use a new pair of pajamas. Like that wouldn't be bad. You don't need another t-shirt. You have 365 t-shirts. You could wear a different shirt every day for an entire year.
I feel like people need more than 3 pairs of jeans.
Thank you, friend.
I have 3
Maybe
pairs.
not 47.
I
but
have
more
3
than
pairs of
4.
jeans.
47, and they're all blue. I wasn't counting the ones that are like different colors. They're all also
I have 3
identical.
pairs of jean shorts and 3 pairs of jeans.
I have 2 pairs of jeans.
Because her...
But you wear jeans every day. How do you only have 2 pairs of jeans? Okay, 3.
You don't
There's
wash? Do
7
you
days
wash
in the
your
week.
jeans every day? I do not wash my jeans
No,
every day.
I don't either.
No, I don't wash my
I
jeans
wash
every
my
day.
jeans like every 5th wear.
Yeah, I do too. I wear them a few times before I wash them.
Christina, how many jeans do you have?
Not 47. I would say
She's 48 now.
20?
She bought a new pair
I
today.
probably have 20 pairs of jeans.
Thank you. And Christina, how many pairs of Nike shoes do you have?
Ooh.
Not as many as you.
I almost said not as many as Jordan, but
I almost said this thing that I'm just saying.
God, I don't know. 15 to 20.
Oh, I only have 6.
What?
Okay,
Oh, of
you said Nike shoes. I think you have way more shoes.
Yeah,
Agreed.
correct. Should we talk about the picture?
Alex,
Yeah.
what's the number, Alex?
Do
Alex?
you know the number?
Comment.
Yep, Alex.
What's your comment?
Thank you, Mrs. Weaver.
Yep, anytime.
When we're done with the podcast, I would like to go show all of you lovely ladies the stack of boxes in my garage of the shit you got rid of.
Oh, we're going to get a
Go show
tour.
you what is still in the closet.
We're going to get a
What do
tour.
you mean still in the closet? Oh, yes, but it's organized and it's clean and it's fine. I was like, you don't need any more shirts. You don't need any more jackets. You don't need any more jeans, t-shirts, all of that. You're set.
Thank you for having us over, Joanna.
My favorite, though, was going through the shoe boxes because, I don't know, when you get new shoes, do you store them in the boxes? I know some people do that.
I know people that do. I know people do that. I don't have space to do that, so I don't. But I know people do that.
It's not aesthetically pleasing in a closet. So I was like, we're getting rid of all of these boxes. And I thought they had shoes in them. But some of the boxes were just empty. And then some of the boxes had shoes. And Joanna would go, oh! And I'm like, you didn't even know you had those.
Oh
I have some cute clothes.
no! Maybe
Super cute clothes.
maybe what she needs are those clear boxes.
No. We don't need boxes.
No. They're like clear
No.
containers that you can put shoes in
No.
so you can see them.
Absolutely not.
We're not supporting this.
Christina, how many pairs of shoes do you own?
40
Yeah, okay.
ish.
Oh, Jordan's got that. We got the head nod. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 40.
I'm with you. I own 6 pairs of Nikes, 40 pairs.
Tory Burch. How many Tories?
Whatever.
11.
11 Tories.
Mm-hmm. No, 12. 13. 13 pairs of Tory.
Keep going. You're doing good. You're going to get there.
13 pairs of Tory Burch.
47.
40s.
Yeah.
You
It's all
used to
good.
have a lot of shoes. You used to have a lot of shoes. You haven't bought. Well, now he doesn't buy shoes anymore, but he used to have a lot of shoes.
Jordan, how many pairs of shoes do you have?
Jordan, do you get your Nikes from our mutual friend that works at Nike? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have a couple mutual friends. Mm-hmm. I'd like to see Jordan's shoes. Because I bet you they're cool. You should get some of those.
I get the feeling those are difficult to find. Yeah. At a reasonable
He's wearing Air
They're
Jordans,
Jordans,
everyone.
Yeah.
Those are
they
back
new?
from when we were in middle school.
No, they're not. Okay, they're old.
But they look
Well,
new.
not old, like not from back when they're original.
They're not original.
No. But they're like the remake of the old
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are rad. Those are from when we were in middle
Rad. I haven't heard that word in a long time.
Rad.
Mm-hmm.
school. We were playing
You
basketball
wanted
in middle
when you were
school.
a kid and couldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Reebok pumps.
Dude, I had the Reebok pumps actually when I was a kid.
I wasn't allowed
Did you
to have
pump 'em?
anything that wasn't Nike
Oh
when
yeah,
I
I
was a
had
kid.
some of those.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Louie.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Lou. Okay.
He's like, I've been downstairs fucking shit up and you guys don't even know it. Wait till you guys go downstairs. Wait till you come downstairs and see what I did. Wait, just wait.
I don't know whose shoes they were, but they're mine now.
Well, they're not mine, so I don't
Oh.
care.
Son of a bitch.
Definitely Weaver shoes.
You eat my Nikes?
All right, ladies.
Uh-oh.
This was fun. We were all over the board. But thanks
Yeah.
for doing it. Christina,
Good luck
you did
following
awesome.
that.
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't say much, but I'm here.
No, you did great.
Now we're just playing with the puppy.
Thanks,
All right.
everyone.
Signing out. What are we supposed to? Are we?
Yeah, how do you
What are
end
we
it?
supposed to? I don't
Well, we're
know.
supposed to give the bourbon.
What do you guys grade your bourbon?
Remember to follow us on Instagram. Check out our webpage. We've got merch for sale.
Remember to follow our Instagram. Check out our webpage.
blah blah blah.
We have merch for sale.
whiskeyandwine.com. And don't forget to visit Tapforia on 99W in King City.
Tiger.
Tiger. Tiger.
This episode of the Whiskey and Wine Podcast is sponsored by Portland Party Bus, Portland's original party bus company, where the ride becomes the party. PDX Party Bus pricing is all inclusive. This means all the hourly rates include all fees and mileage. No surprise charges at the end of your party, just professional staff and a party all along the way. Visit them at pdxpartybus.com and plan your next wine tasting, birthday party, or just a great weekend. pdxpartybus.com.